Hello, Griff, and welcome to another of my vid ribs. This time for the 7th RSL Rookie Star League. We've been doing this a while. I have been presented with some sacrifices. On Polapoid, we're going to have Manadog versus Happytimer, a P versus the T, or the other way around. I've been doing this quite a while, still bad at it. So, very important to note, I'm doing these as a bit of a showcase. Other people have casted games that I have done. I just want to, skip in line and do a couple of games because I'm special. Anyway, very important to note is, again, the RSL and the CPL and all of these things happening are very important because they show the world that people are still learning StarCraft, still playing StarCraft, and still not gods at StarCraft, because that's one of the things that people always think. Like, I'm never going to play Brood War or StarCraft. No. Because people are good at it. No, they're not. They haven't been for a while. Koreans, yes, but there are also other people. And like any sport, like, oh yeah, I'm not going to get into basketball because have you seen LeBron James? Jesus Christ, I'm not competing against that guy. What? No. Oh yeah, I picked up a tennis racket once, but then I saw Roger Federer on the fucking TV, and yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's all right. Learn the game. It's a sport. It's actually as close to a sport as a game can get. Anyway, wrong scout, lol, he loses. No, actually, that's a good thing for the Terran, because apparently we need to be... The meme is that Terran, always loses to a Protoss who scouts first, so we'll see what happens here. Anyway, I'm not going to be focusing too much on any sort of overbearing analysis. This is just going to be a fun little game. Gas is being made, apparently. That's a thing that happens. And, of course, the barracks. Already a mistake by the Terran here. Thinking, he's going to build some units before the DTs are in his base. But, yeah, so we'll see what goes on. Gateway in the base. So, again, atypical play here. Although, I don't know if it's in CPL, but in CPL, we are encouraged. I played once, and oh boy. I actually casted one of those games. Oh, look, they find each other. Terran is very sure where to plant his bunker right here. No. So, it is encouraged to not maybe cheese because it's a learning experience. Although it does happen. But I'm guessing because these games have been selected, the rage and stuff isn't... See, yeah, the Zealots are here now, and they're killing your shit. This, I am going to point out things. Fuck. Oh, God. All right, here you go. Yeah, you can put the Marine in here to, guard against the horrible... I'm going to turn off the replay Porgus because, well, you couldn't see that anyway because of my giant warping head here, but that's fine. Nice little defense thing here, but it's on the wrong side of the ramp if you want to do the thing. It's not going to happen because, well, everyone's being nice. But if this were a ladder match, everything is dead here. And you defend yourself. You want to wall, the good old days of walling in LT against turbo newbies. Okay, so range is being built. We got the first goon out. ACV's trying his best impression of a probe, but it's not going to be... don't worry, the goon doesn't know what he's doing either. Everyone's learning here, even the units, it's fine. They're gonna patch that goon AI anytime soon. Every time, people are like, oh, goon, stupid AI. Yeah, but if goons would have had proper AI, they are stupidly overpowered. Anyway, that's an expansion, which the SEV didn't see, but maybe, because there wasn't a second gate, maybe someone knows about things. There's also an expansion attempt here. The bunker is in place. The range that's in the cybernetic score, not the gateway that's being done. Halfway done, so we're taking it slow. We're taking it slow. Battle cruise is on the way. Why do I do these? All right, anyway. See, this is nice. Calm, straight into tanks. No vulture shenanigans or anything like that. Just, gentlemanly combat. Robo facility. No DTs, again. We're proper StarCraft players here. Even though there's, no inkling of any mines being built or anything like that, so that's fine. An engineering bay. So, maybe he does understand. Yes, if he does get through, however, and the transfer, you can count them probes. Important information there. So, here's the thing. So here's range, or siege. Who's going to make the first move? This is always a nice thing. Like, macro on the lower end, you know, I say lower end. I myself am certainly not better than this, but I am the caster, so I am God himself. So you've got the gateways to benefit from the expansion. Right on time, I think. Banking Log Gas Observatory is there for the non-existent mines. Just a single factory, though, so far. There's room for one. But turret right there. Ooh, wow. And here as well, but I can't click that because of the beautiful interface. No, it's not a turret, it's a supply depot. Who knew? This one, we will never know. I can only guess at what this is going to be. Mostly an armory, probably. We'll never know. Here's the second factory, that's good. Gas on the way as well. Maybe a little bit of saturation. You can see the... let's see here, Citadel of Adun. Okay, we've got the first push with a couple of goons here and an observer. Just to be sure, you know, but there ain't no mines here, son. Just pure zealots, yeah. All zealots here, four-legged ones. So that bunker's a bit... yeah, it's double up here. There's no way in hell. Don't do it, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just leave. Yeah, fine. Don't do it. More observers. I mean, he could crawl across here. No problem, because there ain't no zealots here. More observers, though. Speed. Speed before zealot. Still more goons. Really pumping it in there. Sort of stopped probe production. Don't think I like that. That's not quite saturated yet. I don't know. Terran factory. There we got demands. And more machine shops as well. Alright, more factories. Academy. It was an armory. Yes, I know I can move this thing, but I'm stubborn. Yeah, now... it's only 4, though, so if he would have pushed with these tanks, would have been a world of hurt. Now there's a lot of goons everywhere. First zealots are probably going to come out. No, not yet. First want that speed before we reveal the secret unit. There we go. Bit of a crawl here. I mean, it's very... okay, yeah, take that. You have a hard contain here on this Terran, so why not expand? First mines are being plopped down. Bengalus knows. The Bengalus knows. Here we go. And now the zealots. Come on, man. No, he's too occupied organizing his forces here to ram them straight in. At least, yeah. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, +1. I can click him now with little thingies here. Good. There we go. There's some probes and... that's... and of course, yeah. Radius increase on the observers. That's important too. I don't know why nobody is pushing here. Everyone's scared. I love it. So the mentality here is now, I'm just going to get this third base out. And now the vultures have full reign because he forcibly moved himself away from this single tank that he could have probably sniped. But and now he's put himself into his own contain with mines here. Thankfully, the observers, now those are going to go. Now there's only 3 dragoons here, so this is going to be a run by. This is going to be awful. Oh no, first going to, yeah, kill the building that has a lot of hit points. No, that probe got it. You killed that probe, all right, but now, oh no, there's more goons. Now your window's gone. No, don't engage. Oh god, okay, that's my... oh no. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the thing. What you should have done is, you know, do the run by. You did a lot of damage, though. You did a lot of damage because vultures are, of course, quite difficult to make cost effective. But yeah. In the meantime, the goons are doing nothing. Again, this seems scary because oh my goons are dead. Just grab these, ram it in, just ram it straight in there. There's one tank on the ledge here. There's really not that much happening. Command center expansion, more tanks on the way, or factory building things. Yes. All right, cool. So, full switch into Zealot though? I mean, I guess you haven't really lost any guns, but you've got them like dotted around. This is look at all this space, all this free space. Now, actually pushing down the ramp, giving your opponent high ground for free. He's able to set up for free. Just ram it in there. You've got a base up on him, production up on him. And whatever you do, don't pylon block anything. Alright. You spend a lot. There we go. This is going to be a massive, massive pincer attack for 2 tanks and a vulture. Straight into the mouth. Yeah, you gave up. You gave up the... Yeah. But not in range of the tanks, thankfully. Nope. Not in range of the tanks. Use the... Oh, yeah. Do all of that work to take the mineral only, why don't you? And now, bait them in. There we go. There's a lot of mines. Some of these zealots were already damaged. So now, send them at the back. Send them at the back. But the hard focus is, of course, on the command center. Which, you know, if that morphs into a planetary fortress, is GG for those goons. Because they weren't briefed on that technology. That could have been different. That could have been a lot different. There's really not that much here, but yeah. So the mines took out a lot there. That's unfortunate, but yeah, just sending it in the back. The coordination's hard, but that's alright because you're building more zealots. Alright. It's if you're over 1,000 for anyone and you're full producing, it means more production buildings. Alright, Templar archives are here. Probably for the there we go. Gateways, yeah. Again, I can't do better. That's not the point. This has been... Now it's starting to look like there's a lot of vultures here now. But yeah. For a Protoss player, it can be really daunting to, you know... Even you've got observers, there are no turrets here whatsoever, right? This is completely undetected. You have a perfect bead on the thing. Now he has the free high ground. Now it's a little different. Now he's finally set some tanks in range of the ramp, which wasn't the case. So now it becomes difficult. And now it's basically like, oh, let's see, I couldn't have never, because he always had that. No, he didn't. Manadog did not have that set up yet. Now he's, yeah, building his production more, and things are going to get exponentially more difficult because it's now that the perceived threat is becoming real. That's what a lot of low-level games or mid-level games, because there is no high level. Nothing is high level except Flash. But no, the thing is, like, you think he's already there when he isn't, and when you can still do something about it. Learning when to time, even if you have all the information. Because look at this now. This is horrible. This is awful. And going in even from 2 sides is not going to matter anymore, because you're not going to get to that core with zealots. So now you need to go for the tech, and I think, yeah, the Arbitral Tribunal is there. The Arbiter's coming. So, but is the Terran push going to arrive before the Arbiter is going to do anything about this? Because you've got 2 little groups, even in supply, but that doesn't mean shit against the Terran who's entrenched. And the production is a-flowing. So the attack upgrades, yeah, +2 is almost done. And that's gonna bring it into dangerous territory for the goons. But yeah, you can both of yous. There we go. Another little pins removed. This costs nothing, right? Only production time. And that's solved now in the form of a lot of factories. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, you do not do this. You do not ever do this. Not with your goons in front. And yeah, you need like multiple zealot waves to clean this up because they're gone now. +2 is done. Get off. And now they use the pincer, which is ineffective. The goons are blocking the zealots, and that is just awful. And you did that right in on time for your arbiter to pop. Was no need for that push. Absolutely no need. Terran is overpowered, is what I hear now. But it was just a matter of timing. And the science vessel is already here. Arbiter is about to pop. But yeah, you've got the funds to throw wave after wave of your men until the killbots hit their limit. So that's fine. But this, again, now you're down in supply. You're still not maxed. I mean, just keep building bases. Here's the Arbiter. Which, by the way, one turret. Doesn't really matter now because of the science vessel, but still. There's nothing else that shoots air, you know? This one turret is the only air shooter. So, even Zealot bombs. But there are no mines anymore. This is one thing. There's a lot of vultures, but he ain't... There's one mine. No replenishment of the minefields, which, yes, is a bother. But it's also what makes this thing viable. So, mines! Mines! Still some goons. Yeah. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, because now this... Ironically, the Zealot bombs wouldn't do much, because these vultures would... Yeah, the tanks might get off a shot or two and kill some vultures, but with no mines, the Zealot bombs... Okay, another turret, good. Maybe at the front, you know? Here he comes! Oh no, no anti-air! Whatever will we do? What are you doing there? What's that Arbiter doing? Why is it there? There's... Why? Stasis, 3 weeks from now. Congratulations! Goliath's already there. Now things shoot air. And detection. Yep. Well, at least you defended the home base here. Don't know if... I didn't check if our recall... Well, stasis is definitely researched. I don't know about recall. Recall is coming. Alright. Yep. That's the only way, because this Terran is not going anywhere. No mines. Still no mines. Didn't really need them. Plenty of shit there. Here's an attempt at another expansion. Because a mineral only is going to only help Terran so much. Yeah, no, that's too far, mate. That's too far. Yeah. This has been blocked, though. Oh. They know. They're going to kill that. They're going for that single probe again. They know about it. They know. See, they're going to kill that single probe and fuck off. Or move commanded there. That's an interesting subject. Kill it. Yeah, there you go. That was a second now. Yeah, and fuck off. Fuck off. Get out. You done your job. You killed the probe. Alright. No, you're gonna stay. Alright, bold move, but I wouldn't have done that. There's a little bit of combat here when a single supply depot has been destroyed. Good. So I don't know why. I mean, yeah, the rally point is here. There's a couple of arbiters now. I think recall is almost done yet. So... spin the freaking passive game, alright. Oh yeah, you need to do something about those. Oh no. Hello? Send all of it. Send the SCVs. Send all of it. Man, a storm for your worries. That rally point is a little too close, by the way. If he were to post up here, which I am impressed hasn't happened, you're fucked. So, even just mining everything till next Tuesday, which I'm impressed hasn't happened. Again, there in this entire choke here, there's still the one mine. All of these vultures with 3-3 mines, it hurts my brain. Okay. Sadly, the Mighty Nexus has fallen to the things that do 4 damage to it. Oh well. Ooh. Happytimer, I think, yeah. Now, finally, so he... Yes, they're only vultures. No, they're not considered a threat. Yes, they killed your Nexus, equaling they were actually a threat because you didn't do anything. You sat with your entire force, hyper-focused on micromanaging instead of just, you know, because, oh god, if I send some forces there, Farron's going to mobilize and suddenly appear in front of my door. But it was a threat. A single cannon would have stopped that, actually, yeah. No, that's not true, because cannons aren't that resilient against vultures if in great numbers, but still. Now you lost an expansion for free. And that is now going to be a problem. Here comes the Maynard. We'll call it that. Nobody remembers. Anyway, turrets here. Cool. And now, 2 cannons, and I see doom. Oh, there's a recall here. At the mined out expansion, and you did block that. This is good, but now you've completely corralled yourself in the choke of the natural, which is useless. What you want to do is do it here and shut down production and then block off so his entire force can't come up. Now, well, Charge of the Light Brigade is incoming. Because, yeah, of course you've locked him in. Not a single there you go. The recall. When the stasis is about to vanish. Now there's a lot of production here already that he's had time to queue up. Meanwhile, more reinforcements. Now might be a good... Oh, Jesus. Alright, maybe not. Maybe there's a lot. Maybe there's a lot. Maybe this didn't really work. Maybe that wasn't really the, you know, the death push. And please cancel this then. Please don't go in with this. Please don't go in with this on the high ground without support. Please don't move into that. Jesus Christ, no. Please, God. Unsieged tanks are coming off of the high ground. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's time to push. Yes. What? He's going back. No. High ground. High ground good. Itera and high ground good. Alright, yeah. Oh, losing units. Maybe siege here. You know? All of them at once. Don't worry about... Yes! Oh. There you go. All the zealots are gone now, so that's perfect. Ugh. Okay, well, the natural's gone at least. The observer's still there. There's supply blocked. No? Why? Oh, that just he just started that. I'm like, wait, movement bar not moving. All right. Anyway, that turret, never saw that one coming. Ironic because it's a detector. Okay, so now, what the hell? So retaking of the Alamo here, right as it's been scanned. That is game sense, my friend. Now the probe is wondering, whoa, that's a lot of minerals that just got spent. 1,000 plus. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's your Nexus right there. You're waiting for your Nexus. Don't ever do that. Now you can build a Nexus. The scan's definitely gone. But don't just... Because that's not how anything works. No arbiters anymore? No. There's plenty. There's a lot. There's like a recall worth of higher arbiters there. Still no push from Manadog. My dude, is the strategy mine out the map? Is it really? Why are you Where are you going? Where are you going? Fucking hell. Yep, that's an EMP arbiter right there. Good job. That's the attack. That's the full brunt of your assault here. Actually fucking amazed here. You smell that one from a mile away. Took your entire army. I'm lying because, of course... Oh, wow. That is actually a good EMP. That is an amazing assault right there. First push of Manadog, and it is a doozy. Can you tell the damage that has been done here? 60 per Zealot, 80 per Dragoon. It is incredible as the High Templar emerges. Okay, again we have a bit of a front here. And a bit of a, was that a recall? I hope it was. But some of them got missed, sadly. Again, starving up. Now, Manadog is in a bit of a pickle. He has got 3k in the bank, but is about to mine out. And this was a bit of a problem. So, as Happytimer currently is mined out except for this one base, which has, you know, impregnable defense. And of course, just the style nexus there, just to, you know, show you just how much he doesn't care. So this is a good drop. No things here. Maybe focus on the turret. Maybe focus on the turret. Don't worry though, not a single tank is sieged. Doesn't quite matter, but the point has been made. A single... I don't know what can do 10 damage to a turret in the Protoss army. I really don't know how that is splash damage from a tank, surely, but... Is it though? Maybe this was damage from before. I'm really curious how that 10 damage happened. And now the push! Because things have been made, you have again rallied everything into your choke, making it a little easier. You're going to rally... Where the fuck? Don't do that! Hey! You have things to scout. You have things called observers that are permanently invisible that can cover anything. You have probes. You don't... Finally, it happened. It happened. Please tell me you have fucking Psystorm. He's making Archons against tanks and vultures. He's making Archons against tanks and vultures. He's not storming everything in the choke. A single Templar on the choke. It dies. Except it doesn't. Because Archons against tanks, vultures. They are made of cotton candy. Alright, but don't worry, that's actually a good stasis in the back. Nobody expected this. And an EMP. Oh, God. It was suddenly... Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Right. Send it all. Okay. He had to, because he's mined out. And he has to lift this off to get, you know, the base he should have had quite a while ago, and the imaginary bases that the Protoss created for him. And oh god, the two cannons. These are 4 vultures, and they take down the shields like this because that's the full damage, right? It's only 100 HP, guys. It's only 100 HP. So yeah, about that. Oh no, 2 more. We have to run when it's got 25 HP and... Oh, here's a tank. Doesn't matter. Should have other units! Oh, that's commitment right here. That's fucking... VA? Or is it VR? Regardless. Magic. Were you expecting a base rating to keep this with the 2 cannons? Yeah. So the 2 cannons were gonna hold off the Terran fuckery here, and then, you know, just build the arbiters again. They are cloaked, so that's a win. Okay, this arbiter is gonna... Why are we still here? You had a bank, did you? Why are we still here? He is not mining. Forcibly so. Not mining at all. Oh god, and the single goon is found. Now you've put attention to it. You could have left that alone. Now he knows. These motherfuckers are gonna go for the kill. You should have left that alone. He wouldn't have known. He wouldn't have minded. Because he's really busy getting stasis up the ramp. That's beautiful. Well played, guys. The mechanics, or, you know, you're getting there, but there's just these little things. Happy, you had this in the bag. You had this in the bag for quite a while until suddenly it was 10 o'clock. And Manadog just, yeah, this is 99% game sense. This is all this is. Mechanically, the APM, the pushes were from Happy were a little bit out there. But any other day of the week, that would have been fine. But the timings, man. You had an ocean of time where you could have just done that pincer and everything would have been fine. And afterwards, no mines or whatever. So there was just the insight, just taking the information and using it. That's all this is. And then this would have been a 12, 13-minute game for both of you, if anyone would have seized that opportunity. So, anyway, GG's. I'll be doing a few more of these. Until next time.